Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be playing a new game on this channel called Kingdom Come Deliverance. I hope you enjoy the video. Please comment down below if I should continue playing this game. For a little bit of context, I am playing as a blacksmith's son called Henry, and his life is about to be changed throughout the series, so if I continue you will see that. Let's get into this. So my mother wakes me up after another night of drinking. I have slept in and I've upset my dad because I told my dad that I would help him making the sword for Sir Radzik the day before. So before I leave to help my dad, I take a bunch of food that was on the table, eat something from a pot and go out to see how I can help him. He wants me to run some errands for him. He asked me to go collect the debt from Kanush, a member of the village, use the money from that debt to go buy some more charcoal, to go collect the cross guard for the sword from the chamberlain at the castle, and to stop by the tavern to get some ale. And I decided while I'm out in the village I could secretly run off and go practice some sword play, something that my mother and father forbids me to do. So the first thing I go get is the cross guard, as the castle is right by where I live.
We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Next, I go to the tavern, but I hear some shouting, so I stand by my friends and see what's going on.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is
even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
I overhear a fight of someone speaking ill of the king, and this just makes my friends mad. They have a plan for justice and I decide to tag along with them. We go outside to the guy's house, and luckily there was a pile of poop right outside.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, dog shit.
But then his son comes walking down the street and sees us committing this crime, and a brawl breaks out.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Unfortunately, someone snitched on us and caught the catchpole, so me and my friends had to make a run for it. Eventually, we find a place to rest where the catchpole doesn't find us, and we part our ways for now. Where we stopped was pretty close to Kanish's house, so I decided to try get the debt back from him. And this is how it turned out. So after my cowardly acts of running away, I decided to ask my friends to return a favor and help me out with Kanish.
Try it, you old drunk.
After another successful fight, he gives me the keys and tells me to take whatever I need. So I take back the hammer, the nails, and the axe that he borrowed from us. I make my way back to the tavern for the original purpose of going there, to get some ale for my father. Now with Kanish not giving me any coin, I cannot go buy charcoal, so I have to go back to my dad to ask for some coin. But before I head back, I quickly go and get a sword training session in.
Very good. Not bad. Now you're getting it. Very good. Good. Once again.
After that, I make my way back to my father, give him everything that I have, and tell him that Kanish did not give me any coin. So he gives me some, and I go back out. I go buy the charcoal, make my way back, and now we can finish making the sword. Somehow my father knew about me throwing poop at the guy's house and told me it was wrong, and reminds me that the only way to win a fight is with words and not with fists. We continue making the sword, and even Sir Radzik comes down to see the sword. Sir Radzik and his friend are impressed by it and even test it out. They hand it over to me to try, and I just end up embarrassing myself. They are pleased with the sword and told me to bring it once we are done. As they are leaving, an ominous horn is heard.
What's happened?
And I look outside my village walls, and there's an entire army led by a pitbull lookalike if he had a mustache.
Darling!
And that's where I'm gonna stop it for today. Thank you for making it this far in the video. Please leave a like or comment down below if I should continue with this and make it a series. I had fun making this video, and I would gladly continue this series if you guys want it. And please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free and you can always unsubscribe if you want to. And an update for the monthly videos. March and April is going to be combined into 1 month, as in March I only watched one thing. But for the 2 months there will be a lot more than there usually is. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.